We're the Punktured crew, Australia's premier body piercing studio. Meet our team, our honey bee. She's our belly dancing queen. Renee, nay, nay, yes, yes. One of our best. Get your geek on with the wizard, Sir Dion. Bam, with the 12-gauge needle in his rubber-gloved hand. Benji, he knows his stuff, he'll hook you up. Tane and Cass, crude and crass, versus fine and sass. Good golly, Miss Holly. And I'm Corrie, the boss lady, who has to keep these punks in line. Together, we are the Punktured crew, a whole new reality for body piercing in the 21st century. Get punctured.
And remember, kiddies, do not try this at home.
In this episode of Punktured, we meet a guy called Alex. He's from Sweden, and he's getting 2 dermal anchors. Down there.
When I took my nipple, I did it on a music festival back home in Sweden, and I was pissed off my head.
In this episode, I'll be piercing Georgie and Steph, who both want to get a septum and a nose as best friends.
My parents don't know that I'm getting another piercing, and so my dad's probably not going to talk to me for a while again.
In this episode, I'm going to be piercing Liz. She's getting 2 dermals in her wrists.
I think I might be a bit of a dermal fanatic.
I'm Steph, I'm 22.
I'm Georgie, I'm 21.
We met on Georgie's birthday down at a backpackers bar that's really horrible, and I don't like going back there, but she's
I love going
sister.
back there. We go there every weekend anyway, but it's horrible.
I had glass in my knee somehow. She just pointed out, she's like, hey,
That's
your
how we
knee's
became
bleeding,
friends.
which is a bit of a mystery, but she helped me out. She's a good chook. I just quit my job yesterday, which is good, so I can finally get all the piercings that I always wanted.
I'm actually not allowed piercings at work, but they don't really care that much.
I was working in a cookie shop, which sounds really good, but it's not. And you eat cookies all day and it's really not healthy. I wasn't allowed to have piercings. I thought it was a health hazard and get a lot of older customers that they're not too keen on that.
I'm a swim teacher and a kindergarten teacher and a gymnastics coach. Parents and teachers and things didn't really approve of me having piercings or tattoos that showed.
I think she's a hooligan.
Yeah. When I go to work, I've got to take out my lip piercing. I have to hide my septum piercing. I cover all of my tattoos with concealer and makeup. All my other piercings I can hide.
I'm having my septum pierced today.
I'm having my nostril pierced today.
I really want to get this piercing just because I think it'll complement my face really well.
I want to get this piercing because the nostril piercing I had on the other side fell out and I couldn't put a new one in. After the piercings tonight, we're going to Bang for the first time. Bang's a club in the city somewhere. I still don't know where it is, actually.
It'll be a good night and I'll try not to bump myself in the face.
Hey going girls, what are we getting today?
After a nostril piercing.
Yeah,
And septum.
we'll go around there and have a look at the jewellery. Steph, what we need is a 10 mil and it's just a 16 gauge, so it's nice and thin. You're just looking at this horseshoe here in the middle, and then also you've got the black stone. It's the same thing. Are you sure you still want silver or do you want black? Something really cool about the septum. Got her into like getting a black one because she's had like a black ring next to it as well, so I figured why not make it all work out together. Get that one there in the horseshoe, and again you have enough room to flip it in and out. Georgie, who was getting her nostril, I know she was really worried about it because I know her dad wasn't really too keen on the idea of piercing. I reassured her, and at the end of the day it's just a little nostril, it's nothing big, it's nothing like a Medusa on the face like mine. Do you know what colour stud you want?
I think I'll go with the turquoise.
Yeah, sick. Okay, awesome with your eyes. Get that sorted and we'll have you in the rooms.
Awesome.
Awesome.
My name is Liz and I'm here today and so excited to get my twin dermals on the wrist done. I've always wanted to get dermals and originally wanted to get the chest plate done, but I actually work in health and safety, so I wanted something that wasn't in your face but people could still see, wouldn't get in the road of my job. So the twin dermals are going to just look amazing. They're delicate, they're funky. There's actually a bit of a backstory behind why I chose to get the wrist done. So I woke up one morning and there was a silver diamante stuck right in the middle of my wrist, and I looked down at it and went, that looks so sweet. That's where I'm going to get my next piercing done. I have 4 other piercings that you can't see, so these guys will be my flagship piercings that people can admire. I like watching it happen. I'm one of those people that wants to see the process. That quick, sharp pain is just, I love it. So it's not anything delayed and long, and you're left with quite an amazing piece of body art. Am I nervous? Am I excited? Hell yes. Definitely some flutterbys going on in the stomach. I certainly won't back away. In a few moments we'll have these done, which is very, very exciting.
How you doing today?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful now that you're here.
Oh, stop it.
What do you want to get done today?
After my twin wrist dermals.
Awesome, twisties.
I know, it's very, very cool.
Liz came in for 2 dermals in her wrist. Pretty common one, that one, but still one of my favourites, especially on girls. Have you got something in your mind that you want to put there?
I'm wanting something that's not over the top, but something that does still stand out, bit of sparkle, bit of shazam.
Bit of shizzy.
Yeah.
Did you want it to be a big one, or do you want it to be a little bit like a little sort of small diamante?
Probably a bit more delicate, not to get caught or anything like that.
Yeah, a little bit more feminine.
Yes,
no
thank
worries.
you.
Pop over the cabinet, I'll show you the colour range that we've got.
Thank you.
As you can see, there's a whole bunch of different colours in there.
Yeah.
Some are a bit brighter than others and got something like the light rose or the black, which doesn't have much pizzazz. What kind of size are you looking at?
I know we were talking about the small, but now that I'm here, I'm just loving the sparkle. So the bigger ones,
awesome. Well,
definitely.
Bigger is always better. I would probably suggest maybe either the light sapphire or the aqua. Make those gems pop on your skin tone. Really think the aqua would probably be the best. It will really highlight your eyes as well.
Love it. I love the ocean, the colour. It works.
Perfect.
Let's do that one.
Now that I've got you both sitting here nice and happy looking, I'm going to start off with you, hun. So I've set up for the septum, we're all ready to go. It's pretty common for people to come in and get either the same piercing or different piercings at the same time. I think it's a bit of a bonding experience. What piercings have you had before?
I've got a couple in each lobe and both tragus.
Beautiful.
And nose, obviously, so it's about 7.
Steph wanted her septum pierced, and she had quite a few piercings before, so I knew she was going to deal with it without any issues at all. Tilt your head up ever so slightly for me. You want to go just above that little hard bit of cartilage. If you go all the way up and pull down, there'll be a nice thin soft bit. Tilt your head all the way up. You can see exactly how far forward that needs to go. Told Mum and Dad about this time?
Nope.
No? So you're going to go home with
I haven't told them about any that I have.
Do they hate it as much as my parents hated it?
They don't admit it. Mum was like, it looks okay.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about this one is you can totally hide it. Concentrate on that breathing. Feel like going all the way to the bottom of your belly. Nice and slowly, that's the way. And whenever you're ready, babe, deep breath in and out. Beautiful. That's it. That's as scary as it gets, hey? Pull these out. Should we leave it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's a pretty good...
I'm liking it.
Yeah? It's your thing. Thread this guy through. There we go. All done. You're not crying?
Oh, no, I'm not crying.
Sick.
I'm not crying at all.
What are you talking about?
Never cry.
You got a boyfriend or anything that you can show this off to when you get home?
No, probably just my housemates.
Breathe through your mouth for me. There we go. You're all done.
Nice.
Tilt your head
Feels
all
alright.
the way up. Feels alright? How was it pain-wise out of 10, do you reckon?
Tragus probably hurt more, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
That do a good job, honey.
Yeah.
You've got a new septum piercing.
I pretty much bled like a pig for 2 days.
Take a nice deep breath in.
Yeah!